Welcome to Decodiva, your go-to channel for vintage home decor inspiration with a twist of modern magic. If you're dreaming of a holiday table that exudes elegance, warmth, and that signature Martha Stewart charm, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into how to create a holiday table setting that's both timeless and chic. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss a vintage styling tip. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment telling us your favorite holiday table tradition. Now grab your favorite cup of cocoa and let's unwrap the secrets behind creating a holiday table that would make even Martha Stewart proud, blending vintage treasures with modern touches for an unforgettable celebration. Martha Stewart has long been the queen of holiday entertaining, blending formality with warmth, tradition with personal flair. Her table settings always feel luxurious yet approachable, layered with textures, colors, and meaning. We're taking a page from Martha's book, quite literally, and combining it with Decodiva's signature vintage chic. Think heirloom china, golden flatware, and centerpieces that tell a story. It's about creating a holiday moment, not just a meal. So, let's explore how you can take cues from Martha while infusing your own personality and style into every detail. First things first, the color palette sets the tone. Martha often chooses understated elegance, think deep greens, soft golds, and snowy whites. These shades offer the perfect backdrop for both vintage and contemporary elements. Consider a palette that complements your space. If you have warm wood tones, rich cranberry and antique brass can add cozy refinement. If your decor leans modern, icy blues and silver can create a sophisticated contrast. For a true vintage twist, incorporate faded pastels or retro hues like avocado green or burnt orange. The key is balance. Let one or two colors lead, and use the rest as subtle accents. Start with the foundation, your tablecloth. Martha often uses natural fibers, cotton, linen, even burlap, for a tactile, lived-in feel. Go for soft neutrals or vintage floral patterns that bring a sense of nostalgia. Next, add dimension with placemats or a runner. Quilted placemats give a cozy, homespun touch, while lace or velvet runners evoke a more formal, vintage aesthetic. Don't forget cloth napkins. Fold them with care or tie them with velvet ribbon, adding a sprig of rosemary or a vintage brooch for that extra wow factor. Choose dinnerware that speaks to both elegance and heritage. Martha often uses white or cream porcelain as a base, allowing other elements to shine. For a vintage vibe, layer with mismatched antique plates. Consider chargers beneath your plates for added structure. A gold or pewter charger adds an elegant gleam, while distressed wood chargers bring a rustic charm. Vintage china, especially with floral or gold rim details, can turn an ordinary meal into a special occasion. Check thrift stores or your grandmother's hutch. It's all about mixing old with new. No Martha-inspired table is complete without glassware that catches the candlelight. Choose a combination of wine glasses, water goblets, and maybe even champagne coupes for festive flair. Vintage pressed glass or etched crystal can create a dazzling effect. Pair with sleek modern pieces for a sophisticated mix that celebrates both eras. Colored glass, think emerald, ruby, or amber, adds an unexpected pop and reflects light beautifully. Just make sure the tones complement your overall palette. Flatware is more than functional, it's another opportunity to showcase style. Martha leans toward polished silver or gold flatware for holiday meals. It adds warmth and richness to the setting. Vintage silverware, even slightly tarnished, tells a story and adds old-world charm. Polish lightly, or leave some patina for character. If you're going modern, opt for matte black or rose gold utensils. Just keep the design streamlined so it doesn't overwhelm the vintage elements. Martha's centerpieces are always thoughtful and organic. She often uses fresh greenery, seasonal fruits, or florals, never anything too tall to block conversation. For a vintage chic take, use a mix of brass candlesticks, vintage compotes, or milk glass vases. Add evergreen sprigs, cranberries, or even dried citrus slices. Group items in odd numbers and vary the heights for visual interest. Just remember, the centerpiece should enchant, not compete with your food or your guests. Lighting is key for ambience. Martha often incorporates soft candlelight to create warmth. Use taper candles in mismatched vintage holders, or cluster tea lights in antique glassware. Battery-operated fairy lights woven through your centerpiece can add sparkle without the worry of open flame. Choose warm white tones for a cozy glow. Dim your overhead lights or turn them off entirely. Let the glow of the table set the mood. It's magical, elegant, and makes everything, and everyone, look beautiful. Adding name cards is a Martha classic. It shows thoughtfulness and adds a touch of formality. Make yours with craft paper, calligraphy, or vintage labels. Attach them to ornaments, pine cones, or antique keys for a charming twist. These little touches become keepsakes your guests will love. If you're feeling crafty, stamp or emboss each card, or tuck it into a napkin fold or mini wreath. It's all about layering the personal details. Martha always emphasizes the harmony between decor and menu. A table inspired by vintage elegance deserves a meal to match. Think roasted meats, root vegetables, and seasonal pies. Serve your dishes on antique platters or retro casserole dishes. Not only is it beautiful, it keeps with your aesthetic and keeps things feeling cohesive. Create printed menus for each place setting. Use vintage fonts or paper with a tea-stained look. It's a small detail that makes a big impression. The perfect background music sets the tone. Choose instrumental jazz, classic crooners like Bing Crosby, or vintage holiday tunes from the 40s and 50s. Keep the volume low so conversation flows naturally. Martha always balances energy with elegance. The goal is cozy, not chaotic. Add an old record player or retro Bluetooth speaker to your dining space for an extra nod to nostalgia. It's decor and entertainment all in one. If kids are joining, make them feel special too. Set a mini version of your table with vintage touches, perhaps tiny teacups, holiday crackers, or felt placemats. Offer fun activities like coloring pages, mini ornaments to decorate, or name card crafts. A happy, occupied child keeps the atmosphere joyful and relaxed. Use enamelware or unbreakable vintage pieces so little hands can join in without stress. Martha's philosophy: include everyone, beautifully. Got pets? Include them in the festivities. Martha often includes her pups in holiday moments, and you can too with a little vintage charm. Create a pet place setting with a festive bowl and a handmade treat. Use a plaid bandana or vintage ribbon as a collar accessory. Just be sure candles and fragile decor are out of paw's reach. A well-behaved furry friend adds warmth to any celebration. Martha loves sustainability, and vintage decorating is naturally eco-friendly. Use cloth napkins, reusable centerpieces, and real dishware. Skip the disposables. Repurpose old items into new treasures. Vintage jars become vases, old scarves become table runners, and antique trays become serving pieces. Wrap leftovers in beeswax cloths or vintage tin boxes for guests to take home. It's stylish, sustainable, and oh so Martha. Want to recreate this look over time? Start a holiday decor collection. Hunt thrift stores and flea markets for candle holders, linens, china, and serving pieces. Look for brands Martha loves: Fire King, Fostoria, and anything Depression glass. Mix eras. The more eclectic, the more charming. Keep your collection in labeled bins and rotate pieces each year. It keeps things fresh and helps you build a signature holiday style. At the heart of any Martha-inspired gathering is gratitude. Take a moment before the meal to share what you're thankful for. Encourage guests to write messages on vintage postcards or create a thankful jar centerpiece filled with notes. These rituals elevate your gathering beyond decor. A beautifully styled table is wonderful, but the joy comes from those gathered around it. That's the real holiday magic. And there you have it, Decodiva friends, your complete guide to mastering Martha Stewart's holiday table setting, with a vintage chic twist and modern charm. If this video inspired you, please like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Let us know what you'll be adding to your holiday table this year. Thanks for sharing this cozy moment with us. Until next time, keep it vintage, keep it vibrant, and always celebrate in style.